My name is Charmaine and I work with a company called Training to Care, and we do the virtual dementia tour.
And Charmaine, tell us about your experiences, because you've had so many people come through the bus here in Winchester. Have you had similar reactions from them all?
I would say yes. I think the majority of people were overwhelmed by it, didn't know what to expect, maybe even nervous and afraid, and some of them were extremely emotional because for possibly the first time in their lives, if they've got loved ones who have dementia, they are actually understanding what that loved one is going through.
And I think that's the important thing to emphasise, because we've spoken to other people who have done the experience and they have said they found it frightening. But the reason why you do it is so beneficial, because you want to raise awareness and understanding. So tell us about it and how it helps.
Well, it builds better understanding, but it also builds empathy. And that way, families of loved ones who are living with dementia can maybe understand and possibly relate that actually mum or dad could still have a very fulfilling life with dementia. It's not the end. Eventually, yes, it will be, but they don't need to be written off right at the beginning. They can actually do things and make decisions and go places and lead wonderful lives until the time comes when they no longer can do that.
And that's really important, because it supports families, doesn't it? It reminds people those hobbies and things you love doing, you can do them still, maybe in a different way, but you can still make them part of your life.
Of course you can. What you do have to remember is we cannot bring the person with dementia back into our world. We have to go into their world. And that can be quite hard for carers, especially family carers.
And finally, Charmaine, I'm going to ask you, because your passion for what you do comes across. Why do you love the role you do?
Because I like to think that I'm making a difference by putting people through. Doesn't matter whether it's emotional, whether they're blasé about it, everybody will take something away. And if they can make their loved one or whoever it is they're working with, it could be a paid carer, a residential home, anything like that, if they can change something in that person's life to make that person's life that little bit better, then I've done my job.
Thanks for talking to us
You're
at Winchester
welcome.
Radio.
You are more than welcome.